Oh, goodness.
There
My
we go.
good old friend, Coach Boldt.
There it is.
How are you, Coach?
Doing good. What's up, Katie?
Oh, not a whole lot. Me and Frank are just up here having a good time.
A little volleyball, huh?
Yes, absolutely. A beautiful day for volleyball. How are you guys feeling after today's win?
It takes a lot to win in this league, you know. So we feel exhausted, but we also feel accomplishment. I think we're continuing to work through. When things aren't going great, how do we respond to that kind of stuff? So, I thought, we have a drill. We call it "Go Win It" drill. Usually, we start the score around 18 to 20, and we're down. So, I mean, you just saw it there, right? 18-20, go win the drill. Yeah. So that's really, really proud to see them stay resilient, stay with each other, and fight and go get the win. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Saw a few more tips today from the team than we normally see. Was that kind of part of the game plan? Were you encouraging the girls to hit harder in tough moments?
No, it was part of it. We saw that Hastings' defense is pretty spread out, yeah. And they get deep down the line. So that was a part of the game plan going in. We've also really been working on being aggressive, not just with our arms, but also with our feet.
Yeah.
And so what that means to me is that if you're gonna tip and get a kill, you've gotta be aggressive with your feet. So that's an emphasis that we had this week. And so when you do that, it's really hard to read the tip. Because you can still make a big attack if you're aggressive with your feet. So we're working on being a team that you can't read very well. So there you go.
Yeah, it was very strategic tipping, which was fun. But saw a few girls that we were ready for them to hit hard and wanted to see what they do, and they'd throw us off with a little bit of a tip.
Yep.
What do you say to the girls in those moments where maybe they're struggling with the serve receive or just not hitting how you normally see them? How do you encourage them?
I think that what we do as coaches is we ultimately trust that everybody is doing their best, right? So it's not like, hey, you gotta do this harder, or you gotta be better. Like they're trying their best out there. So. A lot of times we say, hey, we know that you can do this. It's more belief statements, so when we're out there today, we understand that we can be better. We're trying to execute at a high level of things. We talk about it's not different what we're trying to do with the other team out there. The other team's trying to pass the ball, set the ball, hit the ball, and we're just trying to do that at a higher level that they are. And so going out and being able to execute our fundamentals is ultimately what we're trying to talk to them about. So if they're not quite getting it, it's like, hey, trust your training. Be out there, all right? Get your feet to the ball, all right? Snap through it. Call the ball. We have fundamental keywords that we use, so that's a big part of it.
Yeah, a lot of we were talking a little bit about how we felt like Ella Waters was as confident as we've seen her this year. How has she improved since the beginning of the season, and what have you been working with her specifically on?
She's got a big attack. Obviously, she's got a really good arm, and the ball flies off her hand. So, attacking wise, it comes down to choices that she makes, when to really go after it and when to, manage the ball. We want her to continue to be aggressive. Today the ball was flying a little deep a little bit. So we're just talking to her about being able to snap her wrist, get topspin on the ball. And then we give her a lot of feedback when it comes to blocking. So we want her to have purpose with her hands, and we don't want to have casual hands while we're up there. So we'll continue to work with that. She can be a tough wall to work around when she's really on. So just a lot of feedback with fundamentals.
Yeah, she's been so fun to watch, and it just gets more fun each and every game. So
yeah.
Ashley Keck was unbelievable today.
Yeah,
she
no.
played very well.
Yeah, Frank. Ashley, she had 17 kills today, and she's just I think I've said this before, but Ashley's a beast.
Yeah, she is all over
Yeah.
nonstop, 1,000 miles per hour.
She is a really motivated worker, and she wants what's best for the team, and I think that's the motivation behind what she does. You know, it's not like, hey, I need to get 17 kills so I can have that on my stat line. It's, hey, I need to do this because my team needs it.
Yeah.
And so we've just really appreciated her mentality and what she's brought to the team. So
Addie had a good day, and you already mentioned Ella Waters, but
yeah,
Addie
yeah.
had a real good day too.
Yeah, our right sides, when they are consistent, talking Ella and talking Addie, we can be really good. So if somebody keys on our right sides, then we can set our middles. But most times, people are keying on our middles, so we can set our right sides.
Yeah.
So that's ultimately best of both worlds for us.
Yeah.
So.
Well, such a fun game today. Our heart was racing a little bit up here, but it's always a good day when you get to watch Concordia volleyball. So
I know, right? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
much fun. Well, thank you, Coach.
Yep.
It's good talking with you.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Oh, it's good to talk with you.
Thanks, Frank.
You bet.